So we've got ourselves the Futties countdown. Get ready for Futties with the evolution, enhance your players with an overall attribute upgrade, one new playstyle plus, and all new Futties Evo design. It looks fantastic. Yeah. So it is a max 90 overall, 94 pace, 88 on the defending, a max 8 playstars, and 2 playstyle pluses. We have got 3 different levels again: play 2, play 3, and play free, or no, well, win free technically. So we've got 8 matches to go for this one, and it is started at a 90 rated. So in terms of what we're looking at, I can't tell you, well, the playstyle plus in fact is Travella, so we will have a look at that, but they've broken the card beyond belief. I think everybody's broken by the looks of it, so I gotta figure out how to deal with that, or it might just go itself at some point. But in terms of an upgrade, again, we're going into the Futties. I don't know if the card actually has any enhancements in itself, because obviously this is going to be the first. As you see, we are fully broken at the minute. So let's go ahead and head ourselves over to hopefully Futbin, where it's not broken. Whether it's been put in place yet, we've got the Futties countdown, and yeah, even the concepts here. So it looks like they've just broken it for a second. So let's have a look at what players we could actually go for here. So we've obviously got some golds. Messi can obviously fit into this, which would be very nice, I believe. So what do we actually get? Was it just the playstyle, just the Travella plus? So we get 5 overall, 4 pace, 4 shooting, 5 passing, and dribbling, and defending, and physical. We get playstyle incisive, playstyle plus playstyle quick step, and then playstyle plus is just the Travella. So you'd want to be looking for somebody really with 3 playstyles or 2 at the minimum, but by the looks of it, I don't think we're going to find that many with 2, because 90 rated is going to take out a lot of them. So it's going to be a little bit behind the curve whether this is the planning of it, whether there's another one that takes a Futties evolution and you could go up to 99 eventually. I assume that's where they're going with this. It just makes no sense to give a lot of the players like Benzema, Messi, Bonmati, Kerr, all only have 1. All of these only have 1. Only 1. Is there actually anybody with a double? We've got 1s across the board. I think you're going to find like a random low-rated SBC with 2. And that's pretty much good. Like, yeah, here we go, Pina. So she's got 2, Grealish has. So yeah, some of the lower ones here, you could obviously go and add a triple onto him then. So obviously we can go with the Travella, the press proven, and the technical. And it does make him 95, which isn't terrible. We don't get no weak foot or anything else, do we? It's just them upgrades. So no skill move or weak foot. So the big question is, well, I mean, Messi's not going to look bad, is he? I mean, what is he going to be? It's going to be his pace that's a letdown. That's, okay, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, we can't put that one on yet. Okay, fantastic. So we can't see Messi as of yet. The question is, can we see it in Futbin yet? Futbin. Can we see it in Futwiz yet? Because that's normally the one that we find the most. We're gonna, okay, they've got the design. Why have they got the design? Nobody else has. So we've obviously got Foden in here as a 95. We've got Banza. That'll be the team of the season, I'm assuming. We've got Rodrigo again with a rapid plus. I mean, that's not terrible. Foden looks decent. I like the card design. I mean, it's very standard for Futties. It's nothing completely out of the ordinary. There will be a lot of 90 cards as well. That's the one thing that we do have, is an abundance of cards to go with here. So if this was going to let me click it at all, I don't think it is. But that's the card design at the minimum. By the looks of it, this is just not working at all. Can we go into this? No? Oh, okay, yeah, we can. Beautiful. So, a couple of team of the seasons, actually. So, we've got Turland, Dewsbury Hall, and also Banza. I would suggest, especially with the Travella Plus, going for more of a striker, to be honest, or maybe even a cam. Foden coming in from his team of the week. Got a cheeky Bruno that could go in as well. But the problem is the weak foot skill move. That's going to be the big thing. So, you're going to be looking potentially at least that. Like, even the Florenzi would be fantastic as an option if it was to give a skill move. To make him a 4-5 as a 95, that would be considerably better. So I did want to see if it's going to let me show. I don't know if it's just me being slow on this or if it's Futwiz in general. I don't I don't think it should be a problem. I want to see what Messi looks like in this, because I feel like it's going to be the pace that's going to be the issue with him more so than anything. And oh, okay, these have put them in a bit better order actually. So there is actually a considerable amount with a double upgrade, which isn't terrible if you're looking at a few of these cars, like even some of the showdowns now. I do want to see. So let's go back up and we'll. Okay, maybe we won't. Oh, a few of the icons as well. So if we go for Messi, I don't know if it pops up or we just have to click the search button. I think so. I don't know. Oh no, maybe not. So player name, it might pop up as an option to pick. If not, what we'll do is we'll just go to the league because it'll be so much easier to find him. So go into here. But I would say that this is going to be a good one for a two-stop evolution like we've seen with a lot of them. You could pick like an 85, get him up to 90. If he only gets one playstyle plus, it might be a great one for the future as well. Because he's only got the one playstyle, he should then be okay for more evolutions in the future. Yeah, Messi was always going to be the pace. So dribbling's obviously brilliant. Shooting you can get away with, 95 on the passing. Physical defending, I'm not really too fussed. It is predominantly that pace because that's where the bigger versions really will come in. Like obviously his team of the season is up there with one of the best, I'm pretty sure. And then he's got himself a 99 already. So he's got 92 pace on that one. Then I don't even know what he's got his 99. I think it is the website more than anything. Let's go back over to FUTBin and see if they've fixed anything. I don't think they probably will have. Nope. So can we see the full evolutions yet? Yes, we can. So in this, we've got Turlan twice. Obviously, it's going to go for red as well. Foden's up there. See, it would be someone like Nakata. Nakata doesn't look a terrible card now, to be fair, with that one. But 94, 93, 92, 97, 82, 76. You go with, like, if you was to go and make him a bit more balanced, you're looking at 81, 87, 98. I mean, as a balanced centre mid, more on the attacking, which he's already got a decent amount anyway, it's not going to be the worst option you can go for. I do like the Foden shout. I don't like the freestyle weak foot, especially because he's going to be in that top category. Valverde, he's got too many attacking playstyle plus, again, only with the free 4. Something like a Larson actually wouldn't be a bad shout. Somebody with a bit more pace because then you can add the shooting to him. Banza wouldn't be terrible. He's not necessarily my number one shout in this. Rodrigo is always a fan favourite, but to be honest, I feel like a lot of people should have a decent evolution of him already. He's been in so many and been a decent one. Dybala, never a bad shout. I think especially a player of the month. I like putting players in the better category. You got Jota if you wanted to do a 95 instead of his SBC. Diani we're going to get for free from the season, so that's fine. Voller, not terrible. I quite like the shout. Politano, probably not. Lacazette's got a much better card. Grealish does as well, same as Garnacho. Emery's not terrible if you haven't got the team of the season, but I mean, as in, I don't think he's going to be that expensive anyway now. 254,000. I mean, it's not, and especially in fact, you're gonna have to use a the future stars 87,000. So I suppose it is a bit cheaper, but it's not necessarily crazy. I don't think we'll have it in here as of yet. So I think in terms of this evolution, it's again, it might depend on what you're looking at it for. If you're looking for nostalgic with a Messi, trying to get your own Messi in there. Maybe you haven't got the team of the season yet. I personally don't. So I've managed to do a Neymar evolution, a Ronaldo evolution. Messi is kind of the next one. You've obviously got Kane, but again, I think pace-wise is going to be far too low there. So I would suggest kind of searching through your club. I'd recommend trying to find a 90 of anything because there is a crazy amount of them. Like, it's not as if there's only a few. There's a decent amount going, like Tillemans, Pedro, some of the ones that are not necessarily guaranteed a Futties. They could potentially get one, but they might not be guaranteed it completely. So they could be a decent option to go with, especially with a few of like the Sakinas. If you've done that SBC, you sometimes might as well just get the reward from it. It's a free evolution at a minimum. So I would suggest, seeing as though it's only 8 games anyway, at the minimum, if you're not bothering with it, do it for a little bit of fodder for the moment, or get one of your team in there. If you're a supporter of Luton Town, get a Luton Town player in here. You're going to have more than enough option. You could literally have the pick of the lot because they're all going to fit into it. So you can at least start the evolution chain for one of them if you've not already done that in the past. So I think it's decent. JJ Okocha might not be a bad shout, actually. He doesn't have a better version, I don't think. So, yeah, because he's got an 89. So that could be a shout, but I would recommend that he will be getting a Futties hero at some point. Like that's a guaranteed, especially with him not having anything during the Copa America or the Euros. So always be wary on them if you are going to spend coins as well, because we'll see him going up. He should probably go extinction, but it depends on if people cotton on to him very quickly or not. But overall for me, I think... No, I wouldn't even like the Foden shout, to be honest. I just don't like the weak foot. I think they've got it right over Rodrigo. If you've not done him as an evolution, it's an easy win for him. Banzer isn't terrible as a team of the season that you are likely to have. I like Florenzi. I just think the 4-star skills... I'm thinking of an evolution waiting for that one specifically and to get a better playstyle plus for him. JJ is definitely not a bad option. I think Bruno isn't awful, but very much like Foden, I'm not paying the massive price for a card that doesn't have a 4-star weak foot. Larson, decent shout. Even Jonathan David, I know he does have his 98 Copa America card now, but whether you can afford him or if you're going to get him, then that's going to be a different option. Some of the showdowns, obviously, like I say, if you're going for a Chelsea team, a Liverpool team, it's a perfect chance to get them up to a level that you might not be able to without this evolution specifically. So let me know down below what you're going for, and I will catch you all for the next one. Peace.